Hey, everybody. Thank you. I'll be back. I'm going to Dallas in the next few days, but when I come back next month, I will be back to get them redone. And I hope you are there when I get there. All right, guys, share this live, please, and thank you. Okay, I'm gonna let a few more people get in, then we're gonna get started. Okay. All right, share. Make sure you guys are sharing this live, please. Okay. All right, so today we're going to talk about 3 reasons you're attracting the wrong clientele. Okay, I'll do that. I prefer that anyways. I'll go ahead and I'll probably book probably in the next 2 weeks, and then you can just come over to the house and do it. Thank you. I don't know why this damn thing gave me a thank you. God, I look weird. Anyways. All right, 3 reasons you're attracting the wrong clientele. That is going to be the topic for today, but I imagine you already saw that. All right, so I'm going to start off with a few announcements. First of all, if you have not subscribed to my text list, please subscribe to my text list. Just type in Brandon Bars to 833-681-1966. Because this week, one of my text subscribers will be getting coffee or lunch. I haven't decided which one yet. And I haven't even decided how I'm going to do it yet. But somebody's going to get lunch on me, coffee on me, whatever you want. So make sure you subscribe to the text list, 833-681-1966. And that's Brandon Bartenders. I mean, not Brandon Bartenders, Brandon Bars. Oh, and the Bartender Society, we finally have a resources only membership. So if you don't really need the one-on-ones, you don't really need this community to support, all the things that the other people get in the VIP membership. If you don't need that, that's completely fine. If you just need templates, email templates, you need contracts, you need pricing structures, you need recipes, whatever it is that you may need, and you don't really just need a hands-on somebody to be completely hands-on, that's cool. You could do the resources only. It's $97 for the year. And new stuff goes up in it once a month. So, again, it's $97 for the resources only for Bartender Society. And then, of course, if you want to get in the VIP membership where you get the free one-on-ones and you get the support and you get the weekly meetings and all that good stuff and tech corner and everything like that. Actually now it is $100 off. It's $288 for the year. So make sure you guys go check that out. And okay, I see it's got people in, so let's get started. All right, 3 reasons you're attracting the wrong clientele. At least this is my take on it. Your content and your social presence. What I mean by that is, first impressions is everything, right? And if somebody comes to your page and just say, for instance, you have a lot of like house parties on there and just maybe some of the memes you may have, maybe some of the quotes you have. And sad to say, people judge you by that. So you're more than likely going to get clientele that is going to somewhat be in that type of lifestyle, I guess I could say, or maybe in that mindset, and they're probably going to ask you for a discount. because you're like their homegirl, you're their sis, you're their bro, and you're not really asserting yourself as a business. You're asserting yourself more as like the party person, the host, so they're probably going to always ask for discounts. So your content, make sure your content aligns with your pricing. And when I say that, I mean do more mock-ups. Do more, I wouldn't say expensive things, but do more exclusive things on your site, on your page, and then you'll start to attract those type of people. Your captions or your lack thereof. Believe it or not, when you post something, you have to write a caption or else people don't know what they're looking at, right? It's all about your verbiage. It's all about the way you say things, because at the end of the day, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that can stop you from getting the right clientele. Somebody may love your page, or they may read something that you wrote and it doesn't align in their mind. Like some people, you might come out sounding hood or unintelligent or uneducated, and people judge you on that, sadly, but they do. They judge you on that. So that may be a reason too, your captions. Like when you're going into your captions, whatever it is you're posting, turn it into a story. Make somebody want to stop on your page and read it. Like even if you're posting a recipe, go into a story, like either how you learned how to make it, the first time you ever made it, who you made it for, how many people you got drunk off of it, whatever. And when you're doing memes and stuff, especially on your business page, try to stick to bartending memes and stuff. Not necessarily anything else. Anything else needs to be on your personal page. But try to stick more or less to memes. I did a meme. I put a meme up. God, that was a minute ago though, on my mobile bartending page, and I just asked a simple question: what drink made you the sickest? What alcohol made you never want to drink again? I told my story about how I got this under my eye with Patron, and how I'm never drinking that shit again. I can't stand the smell of it. I hate it. And believe it or not, that post got the most engagement. I know it had over 1,000 comments because people can relate to that. They can relate to that. Your pricing. You ever heard the saying, you get what you pay for? Well, you also get what you settle for. You cannot be out here charging little to nothing and thinking you're going to get top-notch clientele. It don't work that way. Because the client that pays you $500 is going to be vastly different from the client that pays you $75 to $150. Totally different. Totally different clients. It's your pricing. You're going to have to up your pricing. And if people cannot afford your pricing, then they're not for you. And that's how you have to look at it. It's more efficient to see. It's more efficient to see. You're attracting the wrong clients because you're basically attracting what you put out. That's basically, now don't get me wrong, you can have the best content, the best captions, you can have reasonable prices, competitive prices, and you probably still eventually, every now and then, you're going to get somebody that's going to try to haggle you on price, that's going to try to shortchange you on price. That's just the world we live in. But to keep all that down, to keep you from getting so many inquiries about doing backyard parties, or places that you don't want to do, working in places you don't want to work at, you're going to have to up your game on your social presence. And you're going to have to up your game on your offline. Because I always tell y'all guys, well, of course, social media is really good for your business. But you got to step your game up offline too. You got to step your game up offline too. You can't be going to these swap meet pop-up shops all the time. Find somewhere nice to go. Go to a black tie dinner. They have them all over the city for wedding professionals. Get into something like that, and you'll see that your clientele, the quality of your clientele, will go up. It will go up. But yeah, you can't be out here just doing drive-bys, pop-up shops, stuff like that, where people that don't really have a lot of money, or even if they do have a lot of money, they're not trying to spend a lot of money on bar services. You need to go where people, or they know the value of what you bring. They know the value, and they're going to pay you for it, regardless. So that is my take on why you might be attracting the wrong type of clients. Well, at least for me, that's what it was. I was attracting clients from the bar I worked at. Some of them were cool, don't get me wrong. But a lot of them, I got a request, was that yesterday? Day for yesterday? I know the dude. I told that man I was already in Texas. Because I am not. I'm not. And he was already trying to haggle me on price. And I didn't even tell him I could do it or not. So, yeah, like I learned that from working in the bar. Because a lot of my clients at first came from the bar. And I am so ashamed to say that I was taking events that I probably should not have been taking in parts of town I should not have been taking, for a little bit of money that I should not have been accepting. But when you're new, you do shit like that. But when you got somebody like me, you can avoid doing shit like that. You don't have to be the cheapest. You don't have to be you don't have to put yourself in a position of doing something that you're going to get boxed into doing. I mean, unless you like doing a lot of house parties, backyard parties, and stuff like that, where they only drink Crown and Coke. If you like doing that, that's cool. And even if they, and don't get me wrong, backyard parties, house parties can net you a lot of money, but you have to be careful who you're doing it for and who you're doing it with. So that's how I feel like you probably might be attracting the wrong clientele. Oh, another reason why you might be attracting the wrong clientele is because you change your prices in your service list too much. Too much. Because the first thing I'm going to their mind is you don't even know. You don't even know how much you should be charging. You don't even know what services you should be adding to that. So they going to haggle your ass because you don't even know. You don't know. A taste of happiness cocktail, right? I let them know up front what I specialize in, right, and how much it's going to cost. Like, once I really got my bearings, I would say after the first 6 months of doing back-to-back events and not making no damn money, like, I really had to get my bearings on how I was doing things. I know that I specialize in, for myself, I specialize in making original drinks. That's what I specialize in. That's what I'm good at. So I could come up with different original drinks like that. I charge more for that. And people like, well, you could just make me regular drinks. I could all night, but you're gonna ask for this special drink. So it's just all about, I guess, how you carry yourself. And I think the biggest thing on here is pricing. You're gonna attract what you settle for. If you're willing to take $75 for an event, then don't be mad when the clientele is trash. If you're going to post, how can I say this? If your content, if your page looks like a 12-year-old did it, then yeah, you're probably going to attract people who want to pay you kitty ass prices. That's just that. That's my take on it. All right, so do you guys have any questions? I try to make this little question mark thing. I don't know what I'm doing with that. So if you have questions, you can put them below. If you just joined, we were just talking about reasons you might be attracting the wrong clientele. So if you have any questions about clientele, you have any questions about bartending in general, now would be the time for you to ask those questions. Oh, and I also need you guys to give me topics too. What should I go live and talk about tomorrow? Because I have to get that information from y'all so I can know what you want to hear. Anybody? Somebody? Anybody? Nobody? Questions? Comments? Commentary? Topics? Y'all are shy. I thought I was shy. Y'all are shy. License and the insurance? Okay. The wrong clientele is anybody that's not trying to pay you your worth. And anytime that you go and you work for them and you know you would never, and you say to yourself you'll never do it again before you even did it, wrong clientele. Wrong. Okay. How to get the bar? Okay, I can do that. Because I'm going to go live every day. So y'all give me plenty of topics. Okay, mod mix. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay. But like I said, some signs that they're wrong is they're not wanting to pay you, for one. That's for one, wrong client. If you've only been dealing with them for a little while and you wish to God you'd have made up a lie and said you had an event that day, wrong client. Clients that want you to bring alcohol when you know you're not supposed to, wrong client. Client that wants you to engage in anything you're not supposed to be engaging in, wrong client. Girl, yes, anybody trying to pay you the day of, wrong client. Wrong. Because I'm telling y'all, I'm giving you, let me tell y'all right now, do not take a payment the day of. If you take a payment the day of, you get it the moment you get there in cash. All of it. And if they don't have it, do not set your bar up because you're going to be pissed off. Because if you set your bar up, I bullshit you not. I promise you this. They still not going to pay you the night of because then they're going to be busy. They're going to be drunk. They're going to be trying to see about their guests. All this other bullshit they're going to come up with. The next day, they're going to nitpick so bad on why they don't owe you the amount of money they owe you. So I just wouldn't do it. Wrong client. Any client that tells you I can pay you the day of, wrong. Wrong. They not paying nobody else the day of. Because ain't nobody else going for that. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, Aunt said, when you realize that every client is not for you, you open yourself to a whole nother world. Know your worth. It is hassling you. If they're hassling you on your price, let them go. And you know what, you're right. Because I think a lot of people will stick with the wrong client. Like, you know this client is jacked up. You know they're trying to rip you off. You know all of this. But I think what comes into play is the fear of feeling like where your next client gonna come from. Y'all got to stop operating in from a place of fear, from a place of, I'm not going to get more clients. If I keep turning these people down, I'm not going to get more. Yes, you will. You'll get the right ones. So you had a client ask if the bartenders could entertain the kids. What they mean? Entertain the kids. Like, I don't even know how I would have answered. I probably would have gave them the most dumbest look ever. Like, what the hell does that even mean? Entertain the kids. What you want me to do? Slip them a Mickey? Because I don't understand that. And that probably would have been my smart ass answer. You want me to, like, slip them a Mickey or something so they can go to bed early? Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Entertain the kids. People are trip. I had one woman ask me, could I also bring food? No, ma'am, because I'm not a caterer. She's like, I'll pay you extra. It's just going to be some sandwiches. Girl, I'm not going to go nowhere and make no sandwiches and bring them up here. That's not what I do. I'm trying to see. I hope I didn't miss a question. Signature cocktails. Ooh. Let me write that down. So I have a question for everybody. How are y'all doing now that the world is starting to open back up slowly but surely? Are y'all getting more business? Are y'all getting more inquiries? Like, how's it going? Exactly. They should have had, yeah, exactly, a clown. Okay, I want to attract more bridal showers and reception clientele in ATL, but I'm not sure where to start. You need to be on some type of wedding forum. You need to be on some type of wedding forum. And you need to be in bridal shops. And you need to be talking to event planners and wedding planners. Venues that specialize in weddings. You need to be talking to them. A lot. I don't even know if they're doing bridal showers right now. I think it's what is between November and like February. I cannot remember for the life of me. But I know it's not. I don't think it's all year round. I mean, shit. I don't think it's all year round. I may be wrong because I have not done weddings in a very long time. But I know the bridal showers usually come at the first of the part of the year. But I would definitely be getting in touch with wedding planners, event planners, because as somebody who used to be an event planner, I loved having my own vendors to be able to, introduce to my clientele instead of them running around and getting. And I think it's better that way too because they're not running around trying to find somebody and then that you're basically working with somebody that you know and that you work well with. So I would definitely start with wedding planners, event planners. I would definitely start anything that has something to do with weddings. I would definitely start there because I can imagine ATL probably got all type of weddings, celebrity weddings, and everything. Yeah, and get into some of these bridal shops too, like where they do the wedding gowns and the tastings. If it has a place in ATL where they do open tastings for people, you need to be getting your business cards in there with them. Take some of your drinks by, let them taste them, so when they do refer you to their clients, they'll be speaking from a place of experience. No, I used to plan events a long time ago in New Orleans. Okay, well, to answer your question, I did event planning. I did wedding planning back in God. Um, who was a long time ago? Probably about maybe 2007 up until 2010, something like that. And then I had a mobile bar started in 2015. And I semi-retired that in 2019 to do Brandon Bartenders. I hope that answers your question. Okay, go now. More inquiries than I can handle. I need administration and more staff. You need to get with Jamie. You need to get with Jamie. Let me see if I could. She can definitely help you out with that. And it won't let me tag her. Shit. But anyway, you need to get with Jamie and talk to her about that. Because you don't want to miss any inquiries, honey, at all. You want to get to all of them. You know what else we're going to talk about on live one day this week or next week? How to spot fake inquiries. I still get them right now, and I'm not even doing mobile bartending. Because I got some stories for y'all. Yeah. Year round. Okay, year round. Is that for the bridal showers? Are year round? Anthony, you doing the damn thing. Like, you have only been in business for a few months, well, a couple of months, right? And you're getting it. You doing the damn thing. Okay, you already spoke to her? Yeah, you do. You need her. She's really, really good. I think some of my members are already some are clients of hers too. She does really well. Oh yeah, you gotta, because I'm gonna tell you something. No matter what you're selling, it could be the best thing since sliced bread. If you don't have an audience and you don't have people that trust and like you, and you're not putting yourself out there to be getting known by people, it probably ain't gonna move too much. You definitely gotta build a network. Definitely. And I don't even know where Jamie is. Oh, in Louisiana is all year round? She'll be so stoked to know she getting all these rave reviews, and I can't even. Well, somebody tagged her. Yeah, somebody tagged her. So I have a question. Like, all the inquiries that you're getting, how are you handling them? Like, when they come in, like, do you have like automation set up for everyone that comes in to let people know that you did get the email, and maybe give like a rundown of the process? Because that'll make it a whole lot easier too if you have it automated. Like, if you have it automated, you can do a whole lot and you don't have to worry about it. Anthony, you are so right. A powerful tool is to not be afraid to invest in yourself and your business. So true. So true. Ooh. Yeah, you are completely overworking yourself if you're doing everything manually. You are overworking yourself, child. There she is. Jamie, you are getting rave reviews up in here, girlfriend. We got Mod Mix over here doing all her inquiries manually. She needs your help, honey. I drink way too much coffee. So anybody got some good news they want to share? Some insight they want to share? Anything? Well, that's good. I'm going to try to get Jamie to be a regular inside the Bartender Society, too. You saw what I just did there, Jamie? Okay, TikTok. TikTok is fine for me. I know I do TikTok. I have a Brandon Bars TikTok, but I barely use it. I'm not even gonna lie. I also have another TikTok that I was going to be doing Nikki dropping gems on, but I don't have time for that either. So it's just sitting there right now. How long did it take you to start seeing returns within your mobile bartending biz? For me, I would say about a good 2 or 3 months, but that's because I was charging too damn cheap. I was buying way too much, way too soon, and I wasted a lot of the money. But I would say 2 or 3 months, I started to see a big return. But like I said, for me, that's only because I was charging dirt cheap and turning down a lot of events because I had a regular job that I had to be at. So, but can anybody else answer that for her? How long did it take you guys to start seeing some return on your business? A Taste of Happiness. I did my first mobile bar attendant event. Go, girl. Thank you, Anthony. Okay, how much money did folks put into their business on the front end? Did anyone take out a loan? I'll go first. I did not take out a loan because I already had a bartending job, and I made pretty good money with that. So I did not take out a loan, but the front end, let me see. I got my contract done by a lawyer, and he also did my business license too. So that cost me $350 to get that done, plus the $50 filing fee, so $400 to get that done. I bought my bar about a month in, and my bar was, I went to Good Times. I can't remember exactly how much the bar was, but I got covers. I got 3 personalized covers for it. So altogether, it was like $600 and some change. Then I bought a bunch of mixers just so I would have them on hand. I bought a bunch of plastics because I already knew those were things that I was going to be charging for. I would say maybe right at 2,000, and then I got into I took a bunch of courses, not on bartending because it really wasn't nobody doing it, and I didn't have anybody to go to. So I just took a lot of business courses, marketing courses, free courses, paid courses, one-on-ones. I did a whole bunch of that, just trying to figure out the business side of it and the marketing side and all that good stuff. So I would say maybe right at $2,000. And I probably made that back probably on month 3, I believe. So it wasn't too bad. But then again, like I said, I had a job where I made cash daily, so it wasn't really hard for me to do. Okay, Spill on Wheels, you did out of pocket and SBA. Oh, okay. I didn't even know you could do that. I ain't know shit when I first started. Nothing. Anybody else? How much did you invest when you first started? Now, I don't think you have to spend like $2,000 or nothing like that. I think you could get, like, if you just cannot afford to put out that type of money, then get a table. Tables, I think they're probably maybe $50. They might not even be that much. Get a table. Get somebody to make you a cloth. You can go buy a tablecloth from somewhere. Get somebody to put your logo on it. Get your bar tools, of course. And every event that you do, instead of taking that money and put it on something else, put it back into your business. Like, you don't have to have a shitload of money to start, but you are going to have something to start, because you're going to need your bar tools. You're going to need a table. You're going to need tablecloth. You're probably going to want to get maybe some business cards, but you can get those from Vistaprint. They're not high at all. I know Zazzle. I think I'm saying that right. I think it's Zazzle. Zazzle has plenty of nice business cards, and if you're creative and savvy, you actually can make your business cards in Canva and print them out yourself, or take them somewhere and get them printed out. Girl. Well, damn. I wish I'd have knew that about Brandon Bartenders. Look at here. Okay, Ma say my return was quick because I didn't need a lot of equipment to get started and utilize free low-cost options whenever I could. Maybe $600 to start. Right. Yeah, you don't have to go just get you don't have to have a whole lot of cash. So don't let that be a reason why you don't start. Because I know a lot of people on here probably spend money. If you really think about it, you probably spend money on maybe going out to eat, maybe going out for cocktails, hanging out with friends, or just some shit you just don't need in general. You ever bought something and then you look back like, I did not need that, but you ain't got it. So you have the money, you just got to kind of figure out where it's at. And I bet if you saved on certain things that you buy every month, you will be able to accumulate enough money to go ahead and get started. At least get your business cards, get your tablecloth, get your table, and get your bar kit. You can at least start off with those things. And you in business. And once you start making money, then you can flip that money into, buying whatever you need. But I definitely wouldn't go out and be spending a whole lot of money on shit that you don't need off the top like I did. I bought so much stuff. And a lot of it just sat for a very long time. A lot of it did. Because I've overspent way too much money on certain things. Exactly. E-Signs did my banners. I got a banner for $53 for a table front and a banner with grommets. Am I saying that right? I don't know. Okay, somebody said and A Taste of Happiness said she used from her savings. Girl, I love Vistaprint. I've been with them people forever. Have you tried God, it was on the tip of my tongue. I want to say Uline, but I'm thinking they're just for packaging. I don't know if they do business cards or not. I'm not sure. But you know what? I have a vendor list in here. And I'm not going to get up because I don't have any shorts on. But I have a vendor list up in here and I'll get it to you. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can screenshot this so I don't forget. But I'm gonna look at my vendor list and see if it's got some wholesalers on there. Okay, she said I also try to have mixers, juice, frozen fruit in stock, but I try to budget between $150 and $200 per event. Right. I started making my own mixers, and I started off making sour. And the reason why I started off making sour because I don't like the way the store-bought sour tastes. It don't taste right to me. It's just not good. And then by me working in the bar, my ex-boss used to have these big bags where you can make your sour. And I would just buy some off of him and make my own as I needed to. And then with lime juice, I did the same thing. Because I found that maybe I was doing it wrong. I probably, I don't know if I was supposed to refrigerate it or not, but I left it in the cabinet and it got this ugly color, so I started making my own. So I really just basically started doing my own mixers. As far as fruit goes, if I had an event on Friday, I would probably do my fruit on Thursday, but I would buy my fruit probably the day before because my kids live with me then, and they'll just eat shit up without even asking. So... but you know what? I've never actually done the frozen fruit, though. It's a sticky mess to me. Bye, Ma. Have a good day. Yeah, it does cut costs when you make your own. Okay, she said, I got bags from Uline and you can pay within 30 days. Okay. Girl, who you telling? Man, some of these mixers, and it will mess the whole drink up. The entire drink. Like, even when I make margaritas at home, I make my own sour. I can't buy that mix out the store. It's not good to me. Okay. So I'm going to put up some topics on my stories in a little while. And y'all can tell me what we should talk about tomorrow. Now, I do have to go, guys. I got to get out of here. I'm running so many businesses right now. I need to get out of here. I have been promising Running Buzz a package forever, and it's sitting in my car, and I still have not went to the post office. So I need to do all of that. But if you guys want, we can come back and go live tonight for more Q&A if you want to. So let me know if you want to, and I'll pop up tonight and we'll do some more Q&A. Okay, a taste of happiness. Garnishing cocktails and your content makes a huge difference. Girl, yeah, because it's pretty, it looks good, it looks tasty. Yeah, I agree with that. Oh, okay. So you just buy them fresh and then freeze them. Because, you know, people like, people buy, not buy, people are visual, right? They really taste with their eyes. So, yeah. You're welcome. All right, guys, let me get out of here and run some errands. And like I said, I'll probably get back on tonight. If I do, I'll post it, but so everybody can get on. But if not, I will see you guys tomorrow. And I will definitely be putting up 3 or 4 topics tonight on stories. So watch out for it. And I need you guys to vote for them. And let me know which one you want to talk about in which order, whatever. Because the plan is to go live every single day. Because I feel like I could probably get more across on live than I can in my posts. I'm still going to post, of course. But, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Share this live. Let people know if you know any bartenders that are struggling, need help. Even if they can't afford to get anything, my IG is full of free information. Take advantage, man. Take advantage. All right, guys. Bye. Thank you, Jamie, for coming on.